Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving over Mount Rosser. We are currently driving from Ewaton to Pen in that direction. So we are on the St. Catherine side of Mount Rosser, but we'll soon be going into the St. and going over to the St. Anne side of Mount Rosser. It's weird, a lot of persons think when you think of Mount Rosser, they think that it's in St. Anne. But the majority of Mount Rosser is in St. Catherine. But because everybody associates Mount Rosser with driving to Ocho Rios, persons just assume Mount Rosser is in St. Anne. You see this 40-foot container being hauled by that trailer. When those big trucks go over Mount Rosser, that is when you have the traffic problems, because at some points Mount Rosser is very narrow, and when those trucks try to go navigate those corners and another truck is coming up, it can cause serious traffic delays. But for a vehicle like that to use the highway, which is an alternate route, that's considered class 3. And that's a lot of money they would have to use. So most times they use this route. Alright, so we're now entering St. Anne. There is a sign, welcome to St. Anne. Although I must point out, those signs are not at the geographical borders. They are just at a location close where the sign can get maximum views. They basically put them at a good spot. So we're going down Mount Rosser now. And Mount Rosser is probably, there are 3 very famous or popular mountains in Jamaica. And on the north coast, Mount Rosser is definitely the most popular one. But you also have Spur Tree Hill when you're driving from Manchester to St. Elizabeth on the south coast. And of course you have the Blue Mountains, but those are more on the eastern part of the island. So the 3 popular ones are Mount Rosser, Spur Tree Hill, and the Blue Mountains. Alright, we're now entering Faith's Pen. Now, Faith's Pen used to be a very popular location when driving to Ocho Rios. This place was buzzing with activity. It's like a food stop. We're going to take a quick drive through so you guys can see how things have changed. Now remember, before the highway was built, this was the main road. So this is where you would have all the traffic going through to Ocho Rios, to Montego Bay. To get to the north coast of Jamaica, you had to drive this way. So this place was booming with activity, and if you look at it now, It's like a ghost town. Part of it maybe is because they have the Northern Coastal Highway and you have Highway 2000. So you have two alternate routes to get to the North Coast. This place is literally a ghost town now. Nothing compared to what it used to be. If you wanted to get to Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, Falmouth, this is the road you would take back in the day before the highways were built. But now you have alternate routes, so you find that the shift in the traffic has caused places like that to not have as much traffic. Basically, as much persons visiting as once. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.